Emusia, I tell you, Christians don't read their own books. They don't know their own books, and they will go against their own books on any day, any time when they are caught red-handed. So, I exposed how the Bible humiliated women and denigrates women and sideline women, and asked questions that if these verses had come from the Quran, what would be their reaction? And all what my brother can say is, Siraj is not in their Bible, and I should stop throwing that into people's eyes. You see, the problem is most Christians don't know that the Eastern Orthodox Bible has this book in it, and it is the Bible. Most Christians don't know that the Roman Catholic Bible has Siraj in it, and it is in the Bible. In fact, they don't know that their Bible has 88 books, 73 books, and you have one that has 82 books, 72 books, and so forth and so on. They think the 66 books, which has been standardized for the Protestants in Ghana and Africa and the world, is the standard of their Bible. They fail to know that even in Christianity, if you sum up Catholic and then the Orthodox churches, they are even Eastern Orthodox churches and the rest, they are more in numbers than the entire Protestant. So if you're talking of mainstream, those who are larger in number becomes the mainstream. And Siraj is in your book. Siraj is in your book. Baruch is in your book. It is in your Bible. So the issue is that a Christian will quote the hadith. If you tell him the hadith is da'if, they will say, no, you are lying. Now we quote Siraj. You say it is not in your book. Is that also da'if, weak or hot? They say it was thrown away, not inspired. Is that weak? Weak hadith? You also have weak hadith. But let's put that aside. Let's put that aside and then deal with you rationally. But it's in your book. You never threw it away. I am dealing with Christianity at large, not just Protestant. At large, no Protestant, bro. So you need to get your sources and your facts right when you're dealing with UTI Dawa. Chairman, everything cool, yeah. So I was even dealing with, I quoted Siraj 25 verse number 24, quoted book of Siraj and many other verses. And he said, no, it is not in their book. How about Ecclesiastes 7 verse number 26, which says, I find more better than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets. How about Proverbs 21? It says, better to live on the corner of a roof than to share a house with a quarrelsome woman. How about that? How about Deuteronomy 22 verse 20 to 21, which says you should amputate a woman or kill or stone, men should stone woman to death when she commits adultery. How about Leviticus 21 verse 5 to 7, which says the priest's daughter, when she commits fornication, she should be burnt alive. How about that? You keep on wasting your case. It's in your book. Deal with it, bro. Stop crying. How about 1 Timothy chapter number 2, verse number 9 to 13, where Paul says that it is through woman that sin came to this world, and woman is the cause of sins on the face of this earth, blaming the woman alone and not man. If you had seen these verses in the Quran, let's assume you don't believe in the Siraj. How about 1 Timothy 2 verse 9 to 13? How about the Ecclesiastes? How about the Proverbs? If these verses, the question is, if these verses had appeared in the Quran, how will you treat the Quran? What would you have said about the Quran? That is the question. It is not about this is that is that. There are several in your books. Yes, we don't have time to mention these things. Women were disrespected, humiliated, and humiliated. If you have the right to go to the Hadith to attack Islam, don't you think we have the right to go to the Apocrypha to attack you too? Is that not your books? The name is UTI Dawa.